Hey everyone, welcome back to The Reasons Why. Today we're breaking down why the Tesla Model S is better than the Lucid Air Touring. We're talking Plaid speed, supercharger dominance, and Elon-fueled meme power. Buckle up because this debate is going 0 to savage in under 2 seconds. Tesla's supercharger network is unmatched. If EVs are the future, then charging stations are the gas stations of tomorrow. And let's be real, Tesla's supercharger network is basically the Starbucks of EV charging. Everywhere, reliable, and weirdly comforting. Lucid owners, they're still pulling up plug share on their phones, praying the next station isn't temporarily unavailable or blocked by a Chevy Bolt that's been sitting there since brunch. Tesla built out a charging empire before Lucid even had its first showroom. With over 50,000 superchargers worldwide, it's not just the size, it's the convenience, speed, and seamless integration. You roll up, plug in, no apps, no cards, no weird third-party nonsense. It just works. Meanwhile, Lucid Air drivers are still fiddling with Electrify America chargers that either don't work, overcharge, or ask you to sacrifice a goat to connect. And here's the kicker. Tesla even started opening their network to other EVs, flexing on everyone else. That means while Lucid struggles to promise nationwide charging partnerships, Tesla drivers are already sipping coffee, scrolling TikTok, and charging at lightning speed with no stress. Range anxiety? That's a Lucid problem. Tesla owners don't hope there's a charger ahead. They know owning a Model S means your road trip dreams stay intact, while Lucid owners might as well pack an extension cord. Autopilot and FSD are years ahead of Lucid. Let's be brutally honest. Lucid's driver assist features feel like they're still in driving school, while Tesla's Autopilot and full self-driving, FSD, are already sitting in the front row of a college lecture. Tesla didn't just build lane assist, they've been running millions of real-world miles of self-driving data, while Lucid is still teaching its car how to stay in its lane without panicking. Autopilot has been around since 2014, constantly getting upgraded, tweaked, and memed into oblivion. Meanwhile, Lucid's Dream Drive Pro sounds cool in the brochure, but doesn't deliver the same real-world flex. With Tesla, your car literally updates overnight and suddenly drives better the next morning. That's science fiction made real. Lucid, updates are rare, and when they come, they feel more like bug fixes than revolutions. And let's not forget, Tesla's FSD beta has a cult following. People livestream their Teslas making left turns while they eat tacos. Lucid drivers don't get that clout. They get adaptive cruise control with a fancier name. Here's the ultimate flex. While regulators argue about the future of autonomy, Tesla is out here collecting billions of miles of self-driving data. Lucid simply doesn't have the scale to compete. Owning a Model S means you're riding shotgun to the future of AI-driven cars. Owning a Lucid means you're waiting for Tesla's leftovers. Tesla updates your car overnight with OTA magic. Tesla basically turned cars into iPhones on wheels. You go to sleep, wake up, and suddenly your Model S has new tricks. Want faster acceleration? Done. Want new arcade games in the dash? Installed. Want fart mode? Elon made it happen because why not? That's the Tesla experience. Software as a flex. Lucid? Their over-the-air updates feel like dial-up internet in a fiber optic world. You might get bug fixes or enhanced Bluetooth stability, but you're not waking up to a brand new driving feature that makes your car feel alive. Tesla owners brag about waking up to free horsepower gains. Lucid owners brag about new lane-keeping refinements. Yawn. The fact that Tesla can literally change the performance profile of your car overnight is the definition of future-proofing. It means your Model S is never static, it evolves, grows, and keeps surprising you. And let's be real, updates also fuel Tesla's meme status. Who else has cars that can literally meow at pedestrians, stream Netflix while charging, or do a virtual light show synced to music? It's not just software, it's personality. Lucid drivers might have luxury, but Tesla drivers have character. Every update is like a mini Christmas. You don't know what's coming, but you know it'll stir up Twitter debates and YouTube reaction videos. Model S Plaid is still the king of acceleration, numbers don't lie, and the Tesla Model S Plaid is basically physics saying, fine, I'll allow it, 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. That's not a car, that's a roller coaster you can take to Costco. Lucid Air Touring? Sure, it's quick. But next to the Plaid, it's like bringing a Nerf gun to a bazooka fight. Tesla didn't just make an EV fast, they redefined what fast even means for a production car. Ferrari owners had to clutch their pearls. Dodge Hellcat drivers cried into their empty gas tanks. The Plaid is so absurdly fast that it stopped being a car stat and became an internet meme. Let's not forget, Tesla made this level of performance accessible. You don't have to be a billionaire collector to own a Plaid. It's a car you can actually buy, daily drive, and casually destroy Lamborghinis at stoplights. Lucid's marketing talks about luxury touring experiences and refined power delivery. That's code for, we know we're slower. Meanwhile, Tesla's Plaid is a cultural milestone, the car that proved EVs could roast supercars without breaking a sweat. And the cherry on top? Tesla has the receipts, drag strip videos, owners bragging online, quarter-mile times that made ICE cars rethink their existence. Lucid might look sleek cruising down the boulevard, but if you line them up, the Tesla Model S Plaid isn't just faster, it's untouchable. It's not even a race, it's a humiliation. Resale value is way stronger for Teslas. Let's talk about the part car fans don't like to admit: depreciation. Most luxury cars lose value faster than you can say dealer markup. But Teslas, they hold their value like crypto before the crash. Used Model S vehicles are still commanding high prices years later, while Lucid Airs are already popping up on resale sites for a discount. And that's barely after launch. Why? Because Tesla isn't just selling a car, it's selling a movement. Owning one means demand stays strong no matter the model year. Think about it. Tesla has the cult following, the massive user base, and the name recognition that guarantees resale stability. Even people who've never touched an EV know what a Tesla is. Meanwhile, Lucid resale listings look like, gently used, only one owner, please buy this so I don't take a mortgage level loss. It's brutal, but true. And resale isn't just about money, it's also a vote of confidence. Buyers trust Tesla because they know the brand is here to stay. Tesla has survived production hell, stock market drama, and Elon's memes. And yet their cars keep appreciating in reputation. Lucid? It's still fighting to prove long-term viability. A used Tesla feels like an investment. A used Lucid feels like a gamble. So yeah, buying a Model S isn't just about owning a performance monster today. Alright, pause the debate. Now it's your turn. Drop your funniest or most savage reason why Tesla destroys Lucid in the comments. The best clapbacks are going into a future Users Edition, so make it spicy. Tesla has brand recognition that Lucid dreams of. Tesla isn't just a car company, it's a cultural phenomenon. The name itself is shorthand for electric car in most people's minds. Ask a random person on the street to name an EV brand, and 9 out of 10 will say Tesla. Ask the same person about Lucid, and they'll probably say, is that a new energy drink? That's the gap. Tesla isn't just in the car market, it's in pop culture, memes, Twitter fights, late-night talk shows, and even rap lyrics. Lucid? It's barely made it to car nerd Reddit threads. Brand recognition isn't just about fame, it's about trust. Tesla has proven itself through millions of vehicles delivered worldwide. Everyone knows someone who drives one. Lucid? It's still in the stage where your cousin's friend brags about seeing one in person. Owning a Tesla is like wearing Nike or rocking an iPhone. It signals you're part of something bigger. Owning a Lucid is like wearing a niche boutique brand. Impressive to a tiny circle, invisible to the masses. And let's be real, Elon Musk is a meme machine. Love him or hate him, he keeps Tesla in headlines, trending, and impossible to ignore. Lucid doesn't have that kind of gravitational pull. Its CEO isn't making memes, launching rockets, or trolling billionaires on Twitter. So when it comes to recognition, Tesla dominates. It's not just a car you drive, it's a brand you wear. Lucid's still figuring out how to get invited to the party. Tesla actually delivers cars on time. Here's the thing, Tesla has had its production hell moments, but at least it climbed out of them. Today, if you order a Model S, you know it's actually going to show up. Lucid, on the other hand, has been handing out excuses like candy, delays, missed targets, production cuts. At this point, waiting for a Lucid is like waiting for Half-Life 3. Tesla figured out how to scale EV production when everyone said it was impossible, and now they're pumping out cars at a global level. Lucid? they're still trying to prove they can keep the lights on at their factory. And this matters. Nobody wants to drop 6 figures on a car and then sit around for a year wondering if they'll ever see it. Tesla buyers can track their car like a pizza delivery. You know the build stage, the delivery date, the whole process. Lucid buyers, they're refreshing their emails and praying to the EV gods for updates. Tesla didn't just figure out production, they figured out logistics. They have gigafactories on multiple continents and a system that's battle-tested under insane demand. Lucid can't match that, and it shows. When your business model is luxury, you can't afford to look like you're struggling just to hand keys to customers. Bottom line, Tesla delivers cars. Lucid delivers press releases. One of those gets you driving, the other gets you waiting. The minimalist interior screams futuristic, not cluttered. Step inside a Tesla Model S and it feels like you've entered the set of a sci-fi movie. Clean lines, massive screen, zero button chaos. It's design that whispers future instead of shouting complicated. Lucid Air Touring, on the other hand, looks like it hired 3 different interior designers who never met each other. Buttons here, screens there, leather everywhere. It's luxury, sure, but it's cluttered luxury. Tesla realized something crucial. Simplicity is the flex. That minimalist vibe isn't just about looks. It changes the way you feel in the car. It's calming, futuristic, and makes you focus on the drive, or on autopilot doing the drive. Every passenger who climbs in says the same thing. Wow, this feels different. Lucid's interior, people say, oh, that's nice. Which one wins? The one that makes jaws drop. And let's not forget the Tesla ecosystem built around that screen. Your Model S is basically a spaceship control panel. Netflix, arcade games, music, climate, navigation, even meme modes like romance mode. It's not just functional, it's fun. Lucid's UI, polished, but it feels like a fancy iPad glued to a dashboard. Tesla understands that luxury in 2025 isn't about how many pieces of wood you cram into the cabin. It's about experience. The Model S interior looks like the future, functions like the future, and feels like the future. Model S has more charging stations worldwide. Owning an EV isn't just about the car, it's about where you can feed it. And here's the truth. Tesla drivers live stress-free because the charging map is basically lit up like Christmas. Superchargers are everywhere. US, Europe, Asia, you name it. Take a Tesla on a cross-country road trip, and your route is already mapped with chargers, rest stops, and maybe a Starbucks right next door. Take a Lucid, better pack a sleeping bag and a backup plan, because Electrify America's map is looking more like a game of hide and seek. Tesla didn't just build chargers, they built an empire. The seamless integration into the car's navigation is game-changing. You don't think about charging, the car plans it, tells you how long to stay, and gets you moving again. Lucid drivers, meanwhile, are at the mercy of third-party networks with mixed reliability. Charging unavailable is a Lucid owner's nightmare, while Tesla owners barely even hear those words. And it's not just quantity, it's quality. Tesla chargers are fast, consistent, and expanding every year. Lucid relies on a patchwork of stations that look good on marketing slides but fail in reality. The Model S doesn't just have more chargers, it has a global backbone of infrastructure that makes EV ownership actually practical. Bottom line, Tesla drivers get to road trip with confidence. Lucid drivers get to roll the dice. And when you're spending 6 figures on a car, the last thing you want is to gamble on juice. Tesla's software UI is smooth. Lucid's feels beta. In the EV world, the software is the car, and Tesla's UI, sleek, responsive, intuitive. It's like Apple designed your dashboard. Every menu feels polished, every animation crisp, and it's all built around that giant center screen that makes other cars look like they're running Windows XP. Lucid's software, meanwhile, has that a version 1.0 vibe. Nice ideas, but buggy execution. Owners report lag, freezes, and the kind of glitches that make you think you're beta testing instead of driving. Tesla has had years of updates and feedback loops from millions of cars on the road. That's why the UI feels refined, because it's been shaped by actual user experience at scale. Lucid, it's still ironing out basics like stability and speed. And when you're paying luxury car money, the last thing you want is a stuttery climate control screen that makes you mash buttons twice. Tesla also makes software fun. Easter eggs, customizable profiles, built-in streaming, games. It's an ecosystem, not just a menu system. Lucid's infotainment is functional, but it doesn't have personality. Nobody's making TikToks about how their Lucid UI farted on command. Tesla, meanwhile, is a meme machine and a tech marvel rolled into one. At the end of the day, Lucid Air drivers are waiting for software updates to make their cars feel finished. Tesla Model S drivers, they're already living in the polished, futuristic UI experience everyone else is chasing. Elon Musk memes alone keep Tesla relevant. Love him or hate him, Elon Musk is a walking, tweeting, meme-generating PR machine. And whether he's posting about Dogecoin, challenging Mark Zuckerberg to a cage fight, or renaming Twitter X, one thing's guaranteed: Tesla is always in the headlines. That constant buzz keeps Tesla at the top of public conversation. It's free marketing most brands would sell their souls for. Lucid, their CEO could cure boredom itself, and nobody outside of an investor call would notice. Here's the truth. Meme culture drives hype. When Elon tweets funding secured, the internet explodes. When he sells Tesla short shorts, people actually buy them. The man turned a fart app in Teslas into a worldwide meme. This chaotic energy makes Tesla feel alive, unpredictable, and everywhere. Lucid doesn't have that. It's quiet, polished, respectable, and invisible. You don't trend by being respectable. You trend by being outrageous, meme-worthy, and impossible to ignore. And that attention has real-world effects. People who know nothing about cars know Tesla because Elon won't shut up. That keeps resale value high, demand strong, and the brand firmly in pop culture. Lucid's marketing, sleek commercials, and Instagram ads. Cute, but boring. Tesla thrives on viral moments. Lucid survives on LinkedIn posts. Tesla has a massive global community. Lucid has enthusiasts. When you buy a Tesla, you're not just getting a car, you're joining a movement. Tesla clubs exist in almost every major city. Owners share road trip hacks, custom mods, memes, and even organize massive meetups. There are entire YouTube channels, Twitter armies, and Reddit forums dedicated to Tesla life. It's not just a car, it's a lifestyle with a global fan base. Lucid, on the other hand, it has enthusiasts, a small, dedicated group of luxury buyers who love the brand. But it's not a movement, it's a niche. Tesla's community power matters. It creates hype, loyalty, and an endless supply of content that keeps the brand buzzing. You crash your Tesla, someone's posting the footage in a form within minutes. You discover a new Easter egg, it goes viral. Lucid owners could find a hidden alien button in their UI, and it might get 3 retweets. That's the scale gap. And let's not forget the Tesla referral network. Owners evangelize the brand because being part of Tesla Nation feels like being part of the future. Lucid doesn't have that cult status. Nobody's bragging, "I'm Team Lucid" at a dinner party. Tesla owners, though, they'll argue you into the ground about why they made the right choice. Community builds culture, and culture builds dominance. Tesla is a global tribe. Lucid is still a boutique club. Track record of innovation beats a newcomer's hype. Lucid talks a big game about luxury EVs, but Tesla's been doing it for over a decade. They didn't just enter the EV market, they built the market. Without Tesla, Lucid wouldn't even exist, because nobody would have believed an all-electric luxury sedan was worth 6 figures. Tesla already proved it. From the original Roadster to the Model S Plaid, they've been setting benchmarks, breaking records, and forcing legacy automakers to scramble. Lucid is arriving late to a race Tesla has already been winning. Innovation isn't just about one cool feature, it's about consistency. Tesla introduced over-the-air updates, pioneered long-range EV batteries, rolled out the largest fast-charging network, and made Autopilot a household word. They're also building humanoid robots, launching rockets, and casually selling flamethrowers for fun. Lucid, they've delivered some nice interiors and decent efficiency numbers. Respectable, but not revolutionary. And let's be real, innovation is credibility. Investors, fans, and buyers trust Tesla because they've watched the brand pull off impossible things again and again. Lucid's story so far is we have potential. Tesla's story is we changed the auto industry. That's not hype, that's history. Tesla's service network is bigger and growing. Let's be real, when you drop 6 figures on a car, you will need service at some point. Flat tires, software tweaks, random squeaks, it's part of the deal. The difference is, Tesla has a massive and growing service network, while Lucid owners are basically living the good luck meme. Tesla's got service centers across the globe, mobile technicians who literally come to your driveway, and an infrastructure that's built to handle hundreds of thousands of cars on the road. Lucid? If you break down outside of California, you might as well call AAA and pray. Tesla's scale matters here. With millions of vehicles delivered, they've had to build out service capacity that keeps expanding. Lucid hasn't even hit 5 figures in annual deliveries. That means fewer service centers, fewer technicians, and way more hassle for owners when something goes wrong. Nobody wants to ship their car across 3 states just to fix a door sensor. And the convenience of Tesla's mobile service is underrated. Need a minor fix? They send a van, a tech shows up at your house, and boom, done. No waiting weeks for a slot. Lucid doesn't have the footprint to pull that off. Bottom line, Tesla's service network makes ownership practical, predictable, and stress-free. Lucid's network makes ownership feel like you're beta testing not just a car, but the company itself. Tesla gives you confidence. Lucid gives you anxiety. Super simple buying process with no dealership games. Buying a Tesla is as easy as ordering a pizza. You go online, pick your car, pick your options, pay. Done. No salespeople breathing down your neck. No finance guy trying to sell you extended tire protection. No 4-hour paperwork marathon in a dealership lounge with stale coffee. Tesla made buying a car as frictionless as buying an iPhone. Click, swipe, drive. Lucid? It's still tangled in that old-school luxury dealership vibe where you feel like you're negotiating for your life savings. This matters because nobody likes the dealership experience. It's stressful, outdated, and designed to make you spend more money than you planned. Tesla said nah and nuked the middleman. You get transparent pricing, a direct purchase model, and delivery right to your home. Lucid, on the other hand, still leans on retail studios and showroom models, which sounds fancy but feels like a return to 2010. And Tesla's online-only model isn't just convenient, it's empowering. Want to spec your Model S at 2 a.m. while eating pizza rolls? You can. Want to avoid the awkward small talk with a sales rep? Done. Lucid's process makes you feel like you're applying for a loan to join a country club. Tesla's process makes you feel like you're joining the future. Bottom line, Tesla removed the deal from dealership. Lucid is still stuck playing Monopoly. One is streamlined modern buying. The other is retail cosplay with extra steps. Tesla is battle-tested in extreme climates. Lucid isn't. From the frozen tundras of Norway to the scorching deserts of Arizona, Teslas have been road-tested in the wildest conditions on Earth. There are Model S owners charging in minus 20-degree Fahrenheit winters, Plaids tearing through Nevada heat, and Teslas surviving everything from sandstorms to snowstorms. That's years of real-world data proving the cars can handle it. Lucid? It's still too new. Their fleet hasn't endured the global torture test of real drivers in real climates. Until they rack up millions of miles across every weather zone, Lucid's durability claims are just marketing slides. And let's be real, when it comes to EVs, extreme weather is the true boss battle. Cold eats range, heat stresses batteries, and infrastructure gets pushed to the limit. Tesla owners have already shown the cars can adapt. Preconditioning in winter, heat management in summer, and updates that fine-tune performance for different climates. Lucid? They're still earning those stripes. This isn't just about bragging rights, it's about confidence. When you take a Tesla cross-country, you know it won't tap out just because it's snowing in Colorado or melting in Death Valley. Lucid drivers don't have that kind of reassurance yet. They're the guinea pigs, while Tesla drivers are already veterans. Bottom line, Tesla is proven in extreme environments with years of receipts. Lucid hasn't been through enough winters or heat waves to make the same claim. One is tested by reality, the other is tested by PowerPoint. The Plaid badge is car culture legendary. Say the word plaid in car circles, and people instantly know what you mean. It's not just a trim level, it's a legend. Tesla took a goofy Spaceballs movie reference and turned it into the most feared badge in drag racing. When a Model S Plaid pulls up next to a Ferrari, a Lambo, or even a Bugatti, the other driver knows they're in trouble. That's cultural clout you can't buy. You earn it by humiliating supercars on the quarter mile. The Plaid badge means you're driving the fastest production EV sedan in the world. It's not hype, it's physics backed by receipts. 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, quarter-mile times that send Hellcats into retirement. It's the stuff of YouTube compilations and viral TikToks. Lucid Air Touring? Respectable? Yes. But in car culture, nobody's whispering touring with awe. The Plaid name alone sparks debates, reactions, and endless memes. And here's the kicker. Tesla didn't just make it fast, they made it iconic. Just like M, AMG, or GTR, Plaid is now shorthand for ridiculous performance. Lucid has performance trims, sure, but nothing with that instant brand power. The badge matters, because it tells the world your car isn't just luxury, it's a weapon. Bottom line, Tesla's Plaid isn't just a car spec, it's a cultural phenomenon. Lucid can build fast cars, but until they have a badge that car culture worships, they're just fast. Tesla is legendary. More real-world safety data backs Tesla. When it comes to safety, Lucid can only claim it. Tesla can prove it. With millions of cars on the road and billions of miles logged, Tesla has a mountain of real-world crash and safety data. The Model S isn't just fast. It's consistently ranked among the safest cars ever tested. High crash test ratings, a low center of gravity thanks to the battery pack, and Autopilot features that actively prevent accidents? That's hard data, not hype. Lucid? Sure, it's engineered for safety and it looks solid on paper, but until you've got the numbers, you're just making promises. Tesla has already survived years of internet scrutiny, viral crash videos, and full-on NHTSA investigations, and it still comes out ranked as one of the safest vehicles on the road. That's what happens when your cars are everywhere. The data builds trust. And let's not forget Tesla's software advantage here. Features like automatic emergency braking, collision warnings, and constant over-the-air safety improvements mean the car doesn't just react to accidents, it evolves to avoid them. Lucid, with a smaller fleet and slower software cycles, simply doesn't have that edge. The result? Tesla has a safety resume. Lucid has a safety portfolio draft. One gives you confidence every time you buckle in, the other gives you hope. And when it comes to protecting your family at 80 miles per hour, hope doesn't cut it. Tesla has the bigger charging speed lead in practice. On paper, Lucid likes to flex about peak charging speeds. 300 plus kilowatts, world's fastest. Sounds great until you realize it only happens in perfect lab conditions, at the exact right battery percentage, on a charger that isn't throwing error codes. Tesla? It might not have the biggest headline number, but in the real world, the Model S charges faster, more consistently, and in more places. And when you're on a road trip at 2 a.m. in the middle of Nebraska, consistency theoretical bragging rights. Here's the Tesla advantage. The Supercharger network isn't just everywhere, it's optimized. Stations are reliable, downtime is rare, and speeds are consistent across the board. Tesla owners can plan a trip and know they'll spend 15 to 20 minutes grabbing a snack while the car tops up. Lucid owners, they're at the mercy of Electrify America roulette. Maybe it works, maybe it's half the advertised speed, maybe it just gives up and flashes red lights like a boss battle. And charging speed isn't just about numbers, it's about time saved. Tesla owners know that even if another brand can technically charge faster, they won't find enough chargers that deliver it consistently. Lucid's peak numbers look sexy in a spec sheet, but Tesla's real-world performance leaves drivers actually smiling at the charger instead of rage posting on Reddit. Bottom line, Lucid wins the lab test, Tesla wins the road trip. Model S has already proven itself in endurance tests. The Tesla Model S isn't a rookie anymore, it's a veteran with battle scars. This car has been endurance tested everywhere. 200,000 plus mile daily drivers, cross-country cannonball runs, drag strip abuse, track days, snowstorms, heat waves, Uber duty, you name it. The Model S has survived it. And not just survived, it's thrived. There are Teslas on the road with mileage that would make a Toyota Camry proud, still holding range, still delivering performance. That's proof you can't fake. Lucid? It's still in its honeymoon phase. Sure, it looks good cruising around town with low miles, but where are the 5-year-old Lucids with 150,000 miles and their batteries still holding strong? They don't exist yet. Until Lucid has been tested by fleets, road warriors, and the occasional "I drove this thing across the country just to flex on gas cars" challenge, their endurance claims are all marketing. Tesla already did the homework. Lucid is still handing out permission slips. And don't forget Tesla's motorsport chops. Plaids have shredded tracks like Laguna Seca and Nürburgring, proving they're not just drag monsters but legitimate endurance beasts. Lucid, still too new to earn that racing respect. Endurance is credibility. The Model S has been the EV standard bearer for a decade. It's a car that has already proven it can go the distance. Lucid is still promising it will. One's a legend, the other's an intern. Owning a Tesla is a cultural flex, not just a car. Driving a Tesla isn't just transportation, it's a statement. It's walking into the future while everyone else is still fumbling for gas receipts. A Model S doesn't just say, "I bought an EV," it says, "I'm part of the revolution." It's clout, it's culture, it's the closest thing cars have to being status memes. When you pull up in a Tesla, people know exactly what it is. Pull up in a Lucid Air Touring, half the crowd asks if it's a new Hyundai concept. Tesla ownership has become cultural shorthand. Celebrities drive them, TikTok teens film them, tech bros argue about them, boomers rage at them. Even haters give Tesla relevance by complaining about them. That's what cultural dominance looks like, being unavoidable. Lucid, meanwhile, is still chasing brand recognition. You don't buy one to flex. You buy one to quietly nod at other Lucid owners. All 12 of them. And let's not downplay Tesla's flex factor. The Plaid badge, the Supercharger pit stops, the "I got an OTA update that gave me a new feature overnight" humble brags. It's bragging rights baked into ownership. Tesla isn't just a car you drive. It's a car that makes you part of the conversation. At the end of the day, Tesla is a cultural symbol, not just a vehicle. Lucid might be luxurious, but Tesla is legendary. And legends don't just exist, they dominate. Thanks for watching. If you think we missed a reason, drop it in the comments. Your argument might show up in a user's edition. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more epic debates. This is The Reasons Why. Epic debates, legendary comments.